I feel like I linger.
Hey guys, welcome to my new channel. Thought I'd make a new channel, you know, like better for uploading fishing videos to like a channel like that I made for fishing, rather than like having a channel with a mix of stuff and stuff like that. Today I'm gonna be making a video on like how I clean my boat, I guess, or like just cleaning my boat. So we went out last weekend. Haven't cleaned it yet because we've been like really busy at the moment. So I'm just gonna pull out the gurney and probably gonna do a time lapse. But before I do that, I'll like obviously show you everything. And then after I clean it, I'll do like a decent boat tour on it. You know, don't want to make a video designated for a boat tour because that's just boring. So I thought I'd do that in this video. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I got the gurney. So I got the gurney out. Just gonna, also I just found out, didn't know this, it's got that. Alright, so I'm just gonna hook the hose up to it and then, yeah, just give her a good old clean. So I'm just turning the tap on now, but I don't actually have a I don't actually have any boat wax or anything, so I'm just gonna do a gurney just to get all that dirt off it and all the salt, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna find somewhere to put my camera and then I'll do a time lapse. I just realised that the phone fell over with the hyperlapse, so I'm just gonna show you what I was just doing. So basically, I just go back and forth like this, starting from like the top, and then I work my way down under there, the rims, under there, under the mud thing. Okay, so I'm done rinsing the outside, so now I'm just gonna go through this mat and like I'm gonna gurney it like this, and then I'm gonna chuck it out there, and then I'll chuck it on the tray to dry. So this is basically what I'm gonna do. See all that dirt getting pushed off? That's basically what I'm going to do until this is completely clean, and then I'll just chuck it to dry on the ute, and then I'll get all this shit gurneyed out and cleaned. Probably end up taking everything out of there and gurneying it, and then gurney up the front. Pretty dirty. Okay, so that's pretty much clean. Still a little bit dirt on it, but not gonna waste my time because every time we go out it just gets dirty straight away. So just gonna grab that and then just yeet it over. Yeet. And then I'll hang that up after I gurney all this. Okay, seems like we've got a clog, so I'm gonna chuck the battery on. And then I'm gonna turn the bilge pump on. Watch how satisfying this is. Pumping up water. Also shreds up leaves. At least I think it does. There's our fuel tank. Sounds so empty. So I just chucked my gurney in that hole, and now the hole's unclogged. I'm just gonna turn this off, and then turn the battery off on the isolator. Band-aid, now what the fuck? Oh, that's not a band-aid, that's a price tag. Alright, I'm gonna get this bait board gurneyed, probably get these bait tanks cleaned out,
So I've just got the gurney on the low speed and sort of using it as like a broom, like, well not a broom, but like using the water to push the dirt to the back. And then it's just sort of getting sucked up by the building and going out the back as well.
Alright, so it's still a bit wet, but I've finished gurneying it out, or pressure washing, however you want to say it. I honestly have never seen that, the area where the bilge pump is that clean. Like, holy cow, it's clean. Well, it's not clean, but you know what I mean. So I'm gonna do like a little tour. Right now I'm in the half cabin, so I'll just show you a couple things, and then I think that might be a wrap for the video. Alright, let's get into it. Starting off here on the driver's side of the half cabin, this is our EPIRB functionality. Green flashes, device is okay, red flashes, refer to manual. So that's just like the test. That's here, this is the instructions. So 1, you gotta unclip that thing. 2, you flick that up. 3, you turn the on. 4, you turn it on. 5, you put that lift thing down, and then 6, you chuck it into the water. And then we got like all our wiring here for like the tachos and speeders and everything like that. And this is the hydraulic steering. Got like a nice little light in here. It's alright when it's night. And then we got the radio. It's basically crapped itself. Got to get a new radio. It's really old. And then that's the like radio like walkie-talkie thingy. And then there are our bus bars, fire extinguisher, and then we've got this thing. Basically plug that into cigarette lighter, and you got some USBs. And then we also got this one. Got flares in there, maps, life jackets. Well, I think 3 kids and 3 adult ones. There's more flares in there. An old light switch that's broken now. Like, it used to be a light bar. And every single life jacket here has a whistle on them. Definitely work. And then moving over here, we have our baler bucket with a V sheet inside of it. If I can open it, there we go. So inside we've got a flashlight. I think it's waterproof. Works. It's good. And then we have a V sheet. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Actually, yeah, I'll just explain it. You just chuck it out onto the water. I think it's like really big, and then helicopters will see it. Like if you're stuck. It's got a whistle. Spare battery. Honestly, I have no clue what that is. It's a mirror, signaling mirror, and then it's got a compass in there. So north is that way, I think. No, north is the red one, I think. You follow the red one, I think. So north is that way. That's if it works. Pretty sure it does, because it's really like, I think it's like been tested or something and approved by someone higher up.
bitch. So this bucket, like, you can empty everything out of it, and it's like a baler. You just scoop water out to chuck it out of your boat if your boat's sinking. And then we put our first aid kit. It's got like pretty much everything you need. Face shield, band-aids, 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 band-aids. What's this? Eardrops, isocol alcohol, creams and everything, tablets, pretty much anything you can need. I always make sure to restock it every time we go out. And then moving on, it's got a beer can, you know how it is. And then this, you chuck that out the back, you chuck all your fish in it, and you tow that behind you while you're going home, and it basically scales the fish for you. And then got a couple straps that we use to strap our fuel, spare fuel down, burley bucket, filleting knife that we use for our bait, Gertie just sitting there. These are our contour fenders, fish net, yabby pump, oars, spare prop. We have another spare prop in the garage, earmuffs, crab measurer, we have a reef anchor. We also have one up there, right there, another reef anchor, oil, rope, sunscreen. That's where we put our phones and wallets and stuff. Your speed charger. This is a parachute you chuck behind your boat when you're like drifting, which is when you're fishing without an anchor. It's another reef anchor, spare water, and a beer can. Then up here, that's just where you'd sleep and everything. That's pretty much it. And to finish it off, dual battery kit. That one right there for accessories like your radio, charging your phones, and then that one's to start the motor. Bait tanks, isolator switch, which is that thing there. Fuel tank's under there. I think it's either a 90 litre or 120 litre, something like that.
Full station, full station, full station.
Sorry about that. Forgot to turn the battery off.
Alright, so that's it for today's video. It's a wrap. It's going to be a long one to edit, because that tour was like 7 minutes on its own, so I'm going to have to cut a bit out of that. So, yeah, pretty much it. So I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching my first video. Please subscribe and like this video. See you in the next one.